Welcome back to our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. This is the Singapore Grand Prix. We've actually got a bunch of time on the calendar before our next Grand Prix race, so hopefully we'll pull in some money. Hopefully we'll get some new upgrades on the car. We've also got a bunch of time on our activity timeline to go and fill up. We've actually got 9 days. As per usual, I've come through here and I found some that look good for our squad today. We're gonna spend 4 days on vehicle PR filming. We get a huge boost to the team acclaim, which is always a good thing. We also get some money, which is awesome. We're gonna go all in on the team acclaim sponsored event for 2 days there. And then last but not least, we've got 3 more days on the calendar. I want those 30 resource points. Thank you very much, game. Let's go with that. Facilities, we will come back to that in a moment. I did want to go over to the R&D tree because I want to spend some of our points over here. More specifically in this area, our tire wear over the past couple of races hasn't been very good, so we'll spend 700 resource points, hopefully improve that a little bit and cross our fingers. And with all of that stuff out of the way, we're already ready to go and we will advance some time. We will stop that very soon. As soon as we get some more money in the bank, we will let that come in a minute. Come on, there we go. Money is already in the bank, 5.4 million bucks. Now we can head over to our facilities and we can go over to, do we want to go chassis or do we want to go aero? I'm thinking, let's go chassis. I think we want to go with build time. So far, our upgrades have taken a really long time to get tossed onto the car, so let's go with that 40% quicker now. Hopefully that's worth it. All right, we are looking pretty good out here. We've also got 600 resource points again. I think if I advance the time a little bit more, there we go. We've already got some more resource points, up to 700 now. And now we can come into our aerodynamics tab and work on another upgrade over here. And once again, another drag reduction up. We've had a lot of trouble recently being super slow in a straight line, and it's all come down to the sheer amount of drag that this car has. So let's toss that on the car as well. Our upgrades are finally starting to roll onto the car. We've actually got a brand new one for today's race at the Singapore Grand Prix. So without further ado, I am gonna hit the circuit, bang out the practice programs and our team objectives. We signed a new sponsor last episode. If you missed that, I'll link to that video down below. But let's go jump into this race, the Singapore Grand Prix. So welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix. You joined me out here for qualifying. We nailed all of our practice program as well as our sponsor objective to get the fastest lap time in any session. We nailed it in FP1. Everybody was jumping on the mediums. I slapped on the softs and I absolutely killed it. Anyways, welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix. Always a fun race out here for most people. For me in particular, I've never had a good race here. I hate this circuit and it's just not a good one. I mean, I should say Singapore as a place, super cool. Would love to visit sometime. But this circuit for me is just not good. I feel like it's so not flowy. It's so restrictive of the cars, and I feel like it's just not built for an F1 car. Usually, you know how we're like, hey, I really hope I'm in the points today. I'm gonna say if I'm not last place, that would probably be a success as I go P5 behind my teammate. Oh, fantastic news. Hey, no way, I'm only in P10. That's actually not too bad. Let's get some more soft compound tires ready. Yeah, I need to pick up the pace a pretty significant amount. Oh, whatever though. Like I said, we are not gonna get spirits down. We are going to nail this lap around the circuit right here. I'm actually gonna leave some distance. That's my teammate in front of me. I've dropped down to P19. Wish me luck, lads, as I go for my second flying lap in qualify. No talking. Let's nail it. Come on through the couple final corners around the Singapore Grand Prix circuit. 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.5 seconds green. No way. Where does that put? Hey, P12. I don't know why my game keeps doing that, but that's super weird. That is the difference no talking makes around a circuit like that where you need absolute concentration. 1.5 seconds green. Check out behind us, even Mick Schumacher picking up the pace. P13 for him. That is awesome. We've out-qualified a Tracing Point. No way. I don't know what Daniel Ricciardo's done, but it's quite possible he was arrested for chewing gum or something. So let's take a look at the starting grid for today. Hopefully people have some penalties. Who knows? Making our car go up into the top 10 would just be absolutely game changer. Honestly, for us personally, we're gonna have to take a penalty very, very soon because our engine is not looking good right now. Anyways, no, we are not lucky enough. We've got Alex Albon in front of us, Lance Stroll directly behind us, and our teammate in P13. That is awesome. Oh. That would explain why he didn't go out, I guess. Oh, no way. Take a look at our 2 pit options for today. We've got one, we can go soft, medium, medium, or we can start on the mediums and then jump on the hard. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start this race on the medium compound tires. We will go until lap 12-ish. We will see if there's a safety car. If there is a safety car before then we will jump on the mediums, or we'll play our strategy from there and figure out what happens. So I guess without further ado, let's go. Lean revs, clutches in, rev it up. And away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. Danny Kvyat spits out a huge cloud of smoke going into corner 1. We find a lovely little hole round the outside, propels us from P12 up to P8. That is absolutely amazing. All of that in lean revs. That is what I like to call opportunistic off the start, as I pull an enormous slide, almost lose the entire car. I've also noticed every single other person around me right now on the softs, obviously they qualified up in the top 10, so that makes sense. I wasn't fortunate enough to see what the guys were on behind me, but I'm having a good little battle here with the AlphaTauri. We've been wheel to wheel like this entire time. Jeez, Pierre Gasly. All right, finally we open this thing up. Let's go for the NCP, boys. We will see how long I can hold this P8, obviously on the slower compound of tires. And there it is. There is a yellow flag. Back to green. Has there been a collision on lap number 1? I guess not. That's just everybody going too slowly. Okay. Yo, honestly, Carlos Sainz actually isn't running away from me as quickly as you might have thought. It's like everybody's just kind of stuck behind one another and nobody can really get away. That is very, very good news for me if I can run deep into this Grand Prix. Like, yeah, look at Pierre Gasly. Man's already almost a second behind. That's crazy. Well, in that case, we've just got to keep pushing. We've got to keep going. And I might be in for a points position in my least favorite Grand Prix on the entire calendar. I didn't actually say it previously, but when I was driving this car around in practice, I was using those soft compound tires to try to get the best lap time possible and stuff. And I was noticing by the end of the first lap I was driving around, they were starting to overheat and lose grip. Maybe that's exactly what's going on with these guys right now. That would be really unfortunate. Maybe we've actually gone with the correct strategy today. That would be super, super good. Look at this, though. The 2 McLarens struggling massively right here. You know what? I might try to go for one with a little bit of DRS and some battery turned right the way up. Sitting in Carlos Sainz slipstream. Don't have enough. Not yet, not yet, but we're gaining. Look how close we are to this, man. Yeah, those soft compound tires are not activating the way they should be for these guys. Yo, here we go. 1 lap later. Can I try to do something here? With the 2 McLarens, I'm significantly closer this time. There we go, gaining on Carlos Sainz. What is he gonna do? He's gonna swing it to the inside. Going past one of the McLarens. Because I nearly lose the car again. Jeez, I gotta watch out for that. Even the mediums struggling on grip around here. That was a lovely move, though. I'm telling you, the soft compound tires are a massive, massive mistake for these guys. Check out on the mini-map, even the guys who are in front. Look at the 2 Mercedes. How much those guys are struggling with pace today. That's insane. Anyways, up next is Mr. Lando Norris, and he's not even going to be close enough to the guys in front to get any slipstream or DRS off them, so this overtake should be even easier. Let's see what we got. There's the battery turned up, and there's the rich revs. Nice wide line in. Sit in the man slipstream. DRS is open, and we're gonna swing it. Oh, that's a difficult place to overtake, actually. And we're gonna go around the outside, switch back to the inside. Lovely little move up into P6. See ya later on Twitch, Lando Norris. Anyways, so I think the guys around me have 2 more laps until their pit stop. So we'll see what happens there. Their tires are going to be struggling massively right now. So I wouldn't even be surprised if we catch up to Charles Leclerc in front of us. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to put 2 laps in and see where we stand then. Oh, no way. The guys already are jumping it in. It's still lap 5. That goes to show how slow the soft compound tires are out here today. I think that solves it for us. This is a one-stop Grand Prix. We are going into the pits on lap 12. And there we go. As predicted, Valtteri Bottas jumps it into the pits. We even get DRS. That is how much we were catching up to that man. And with that, the NCP car once again up to P1, and everybody on the medium compound tires overtakes. That is insane. I'm just saying, we definitely made the right call starting on the medium compound tires today. 100%. 7.4 second gap behind. We're gonna put some distance in, and we are gonna go until our pit stop on lap 12. And just like that, we are now up to lap number 12. And take a look up in the top left. Look how far behind these other guys are. They have been slowing each other down for the past, I don't even know how many laps. And they have not been able to close in even a little bit on me. We've got super, super lucky because they've also been holding up all of the really fast guys as well. So we've just got like mega luck out here today. We are jumping into the pits on lap 12 for the hard compound tires. I would imagine a couple of other people are gonna go in. No! Take a look who's winning the race! Mick Schumacher is leading the Singapore Grand Prix. That is crazy. And just like that, we are out of the pits with no pit stops to make as I cross the line there. Sorry. Who is that? That's Esteban Ocon. I'm in P3 with no pit stops to make. The AI, for whatever reason, are absolute spoons with their pit stop logic. I guess actually they got forced into it because they qualified up in the top 10. They had to start the race on the soft compound tires, and just it didn't work for these guys today. I mean, I'm saying that there is still a long time left in this Grand Prix for anything to happen. Who knows? I've already had the engineer over the radio being like, hey, your engine's not doing so well, so you're gonna be down on power, so watch out. Anyways, Mick Schumacher finally jumps on into the pits, and there he goes. See you later, buddy. I hope you enjoyed the feeling of P1. We'll do some more of those soon, hopefully next season, you know? No way, I have pulled away. Esteban Ocon jumped into the pits or something because he's gone. Max Verstappen is behind me, 2.9 seconds behind. What is going on with the AI pit strategy on this one? This is when I go no talking mode, and I need to put some good laps in. I do not want Verstappen to have DRS on me. No way. No way. Update. It's currently lap 17 in this Grand Prix now. Max Verstappen has jumped it on into the pits, unleashing Vettel, who is coming at me now, and he's gaining fast. I've just got to hope those medium compound tires run out on him very, very soon, because I do not want to battle me between Vettel. No way. Oh, no. No. No! Sergio Perez is out of the Grand Prix. No! Oh, there he is. Pink Panther going very slowly at the bottom of the screen. And yeah, that's just an engine blow up, buddy. Now what's going to happen is Sebastian Vettel's going to jump on into the pits. He's gonna get a free pit stop. And I've been so screwed over here. I've just gotta hope that I'm able to hold him off, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to. Well, there we go. There's the safety car. I'm already rocking lean revs in this Grand Prix. Alex Albon is behind me. Stroll is behind me. Everybody who's on the hard compound tires is now P1 to 5. Mick is up in P5. That is mind-blowing. Let's go, bud. And we're about to get going and go, 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 go. Right on the corner. Try to screw as many of them over as I can. In we go. In. The game slowed me down. The game slowed me down, but I caught Alexander Albon napping. That was awesome. 0.6 seconds we're leading by now. Very, very good. Okay, first mission, try to keep it on the road. 2, pull away, drive quickly. Here we go, Alexander Albon behind. He doesn't have he got so close to that wall. I thought he was gonna crash. I need to get away. I cannot have this man getting DRS off of my rear wing. No chance right now. I also need Mick Schumacher to hold up the Ferraris, the Mercedes, and the other Red Bulls and everything. And oh boy, this is a stressy race now. This is not good. There we go. That is what I need. Pulling away from Alex Albon with a green sector 2. How did I manage that? 1.3 seconds away from this man and continuing to pull away. Keep this up. That is what Rich Revs can do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, DRS is officially enabled. A couple of laps left to go in this race. Oh, let's see if we can hold it. Mick Schumacher still in P5. This would be a mind-blowing result for the NCP boys. Let's try to keep it. Final lap in the Grand Prix. Let's go around Singapore one final time. I'm just gonna say, Mick Schumacher still rocking P5 out here. That is crazy. I think that goes to show how much of an OP strategy this one is compared to those other guys. Combine that fact with the fact that we had a crazy launch right off the start, was able to get up into P8 and through the pack actually, because those guys were overheating their tires so quickly. Combine that with our safety car restart, almost getting Albon napping, and you've got an easy P1 for us. I guess this teaches us, if we see a 2 pit stop strategy versus a 1 stop, we know exactly which one we're doing every single time. P1 for the NCP boys. What a race today. Driver of the day, Kevin Magnussen. I won the race from P12. How do you get much better than that? Oh, we don't have a name for him yet. Damn it, I forgot to read them. There we go, on the top spot. 2 Canadians on the podium today. That is crazy. I do not believe those results. Seriously, unbelievable from the NCP boys. P1, P5, we took down Sebastian Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. Absolutely insane. I'm not even gonna comment on how I got absolutely robbed on driver of the day. Standings wise, we do move up a couple of positions up into P7. Nicely done. Best of the rest there. Constructors wise, NCP up into P7. Nice stuff. Next week is the Russian Grand Prix. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys then with a little bit more of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. See you guys then. Bye.